morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys, wherever you are in this beautiful world. Whenever you're watching this video, welcome to the Bitcoin family channel. For the newcomers, my name is Didi. Yes, still not completely fit. I didn't have any power or energy to go to the beach, guys. So a short Bitcoin update again from the garden. 3 amazing Bitcoin charts, a trading tip, a travel tip, some live advice. Of course, talking about the news, because again, some news about Ledger came out that is not positive in my honest opinion. But first, let's quickly jump into the charts to show what the price is for Bitcoin and what we are gonna to expect now for the upcoming weeks, guys. Oh yes, that was a Christmas gift, a beautiful t-shirt. Welcome to Team Bitcoin. Let's quickly now jump into the charts. Bam. The first chart for today, guys, is this 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, you can again see this beautiful buy signal, but you can also see the resistance again there around 44K, guys. The question is now, when are we gonna break that 44K level? We have been trying to break that level now for a very long time. Look, if we zoom out a little bit, all the way to the back, every time, guys, we try to break it. We try to break it over there, over there, over there, over there. We have been trying to break that 44K already since the 6th of December this month, guys. So that's a very long period of trying to break that level, and we seem not to be able to break it. But again, we are going to try it because we are against in this bullish move. If we will break it, guys, then 48K to 50K is the next target for Bitcoin. Now let's zoom out a little bit and look at the bigger perspective. The first chart, that is this one, guys. Look, if you compare 2012, 2016, 20, and now with each other, guys, you can see that every time we are comparing the same move. Yes, we go up a little bit, but then bam, we have that massive bull run. And that was a beautiful bull run all the way up in 2012 to $120. In 2016, we went all the way to like 20K. In 2020, we went all the way up to 70K. And now we don't know yet, but look, we are still at that bottom area. If we're gonna break out from the bottom area around the halving, I believe we could easily reach prices above that 100K level again. Then we have this chart. This is the short-term chart that is showing you where the liquidations are. There's a shitload of liquidations just above 44K. There's around 1.5 billion liquidations if the Bitcoin price would reach 44K, guys. So yes, we will probably reach that 44K level. And then again, a shitload of shorts will be liquidated, exactly 1.5 billion. So that's how it works. That's the market. We always hunt for those liquidations. Then we have this chart. On this chart, you can see the difference between the 2015-17 bull run, the 2019-20 bull run, and the bull run that we are going into now. If you look, you can see in 2015, when we hit that yellow spot with that finish flag, we went right through it. It was a very small pullback, but then bam, we flew through it. If you now look to 2019, the bottom, we went up again to that line, the yellow circle, but then we pulled back because of the COVID crash, and when we broke that line again, bam, that was that massive run to the top of 21, guys. Now, at the moment, we again saw the bottom. We are now entering that yellow circle again, and we are going to break that line. The moment we will break that line over there, that is the moment that the Bitcoin price, of course, will again propel to a new all-time high in 2025. Will we see a pullback like in 2019, or will we just continue the run-up like in 2015-16? That is now the question. I believe this bull market is going to be a copy of the 2016 move. So we won't see a huge pullback, but we will see a small pullback. But then again, just continue this beautiful bullish move all the way up to these new all-time highs. Then we have the relative strength chart, guys, the RSI chart. We can see also there's a correlation every time in the cycles, every time the same things are happening. When we will turn from those yellow dots into the orange dots, that's the moment the bull market is really getting started, and we will turn into those red dots. That's when we start to reach the all-time highs of that bull market. Now we are now in a darkish yellow, going into orange very soon in 2024, and then of course all the way into 2025 we will see a shitload of these red dots. Every dot of course is a month. Very beautiful chart, plan B, every time spot on. So I really believe that this again is going to happen, and that's why I keep saying 2025 will be the bull market top. That was the last chart for today, guys. I hope you really enjoyed the chart, guys. Yes, the chart's always showing you the same thing over and over again. It's a beautiful moment to step into Bitcoin at the moment. when we will see the bull market top in 2025. I will then of course also tell you it's not a beautiful moment anymore to get into Bitcoin, but between now and 2024 is the ultimate time to still accumulate some Bitcoins to join that amazing bull market that we're going to see in the upcoming 2 years. So we have a couple of more days till 2024 will start. 2024 and 2025 will be amazing bullish years, just like every cycle, guys. There's only 1 year that's a bearish year. That's the bear market. That's always 12 months. Then we have a sideways year, which is boring. Then we get the first bullish year, the second bullish year, and again that bearish year. Every time the same cycle again and again and again. The only difference is that this time maybe a shitload of liquidity is going to flow into the market because of the spot ETFs, which will propel Bitcoin to even higher highs in this new all-time high than we could expect. If that won't happen, maybe we won't even reach 100K, maybe 90K will be the new all-time high, which is still a beautiful price and still doubling your capital if you get into Bitcoin now. But if all the news that we are hearing and reading about the probability that the spot ETFs will be approved, then yes, I can only say that a shitload of capital is going to flow into the market from all those other asset markets where the rich people already invested in. So let's see, but let's quickly jump into the trading tip. Bam. The trading tip for today, guys, again, a beautiful chart pattern. Now we're talking about the triple top or the triple bottom pattern. We can see a triple top to the top. If we see that, that's of course a reversal pattern to the downside. If we can see a triple bottom, of course, that's a reversal into the upside, guys. So a beautiful chart pattern that is showing you, again, the reversal of the market, a triple top and a triple bottom. That was the trading tip for today. Let's jump into the travel tip. The travel tip for today, guys, most of you probably know this, but for all those that don't know that, if you start to travel to, for example, countries like Thailand or the United States or Australia, New Zealand, you need to make sure that your passport is at least valid for 6 months on the date that you enter that country. So most countries require that your passport is minimum valid for 6 months when you enter that country. So be sure whenever you travel to foreign countries that your passport is still 6 months valid from the moment you enter those countries, because else you could be denied access to that country and that would be a really bad start of your holiday, guys. So please always check if your passport is still 6 months valid when you enter that country. That was a travel tip. Let's jump into the next part. The news for the day, guys, is about Ledger. There is this developer that now claimed that he found that Ledger is tracking their clients, which would be, of course, not really a private thing to do. And Ledger we all use, of course, because we need to have privacy. But when Ledger starts to track their clients, that is like really breaking into our privacy, which is, of course, exactly not what we want. So I don't know exactly what happened, but he tweeted about it, and we can read it also now on Cointelegraph. But he discovered that there was a line in the code that gives Ledger the possibility to track the users and the assets that they are moving. So really terrible news for Ledger. Again, I think there was already a very terrible news when they came with that software update that would make it possible for them to recover your seed phrase and everything, but now also tracking the movements of your assets. I really don't like this, but I really need to dig deeper into it to understand it, because I just read it very quickly and I'm still not really feeling tremendously well, so I didn't read the full article. Be my guest, read the article, but be aware that it could be possible that Ledger is also tracking your movements of your assets. Now let's jump into the next part. The next part is answering the question of one of the followers, and the followers were asking, Didi, we would love to know with what kind of equipment you're filming all these videos. And they said beautiful videos, of course, beautiful videos, the best videos out there. I am filming at the moment with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. So that's the newest DJI, really beautiful camera, 4K resolution. Mostly all the videos are 4K, but because I mostly integrate the charts, which are not 4K, I can't upload 4K, but only 1080, guys. So the setup I'm using is the DJI Pocket 3 with this new DJI wireless mic that you can attach to the Osmo Pocket 3, but also to your iPhone or any other camera equipment. That's a perfect combination, I think, for good sound and good images. It also tracks you, or tracks my face, so I can keep moving around, and then it looks like I have this camera person or something following me over there. So that's the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 with the DJI wireless mic. To be very honest, you can also film with the iPhone 14 or 15. The stabilizer in those telephones is amazing as well. So a huge part of the videos I also filmed with that iPhone 14 last year. So I started to use this DJI Pocket 3 now 1 month ago. So all the videos older than 1 month, I did with the iPhone. All the videos from the last month I did with the DJI Pocket 3 and this new mic. That was the answer to the question. Let's jump into the next part. So the next part is the last part of the video, and I'm going to keep it short, guys, because serious, I'm not feeling well at all. The part that I want to talk to you about is that if it comes to life, you need to be courageous. You need to challenge orthodoxy. You need to be different. If you try to be all those three, then I can guarantee to you that when you get older and you will be a grandfather and you will be in this rocking chair telling stories to your children or to your grandchildren, that there will be awesome stories to tell. If you keep running the hamster wheel, doing what those governments, those centralized entities, those tax companies want you to do to become oil for that huge company that's your country, then you won't be able to tell those amazing stories to your grandchildren in your rocking chair when you grow older, guys. It's very important. Be different. Be courageous. Try different things in life. When you do this, you will be able in the far future to share these amazing life stories with your grandchildren, and they will be looking up to you and they will be like, wow, my grandfather was really cool. You know why? He went all into Bitcoin when nobody still believed in it. Those kind of stories you will be able to tell if you challenge orthodoxy, if you try to challenge the normal things that were printed into your brain because of the schooling system and the centralized entities that I refer to as governments. They don't want you to have this freedom life because then they can't make money out of you. You're a number. You need to make money. When you make money, they make money. You need to make a shitload of income and register that income and all that stuff so that you can pay taxes. And the moment you pay taxes, they will be happy again to make new rules that you really don't like and make you discuss about all kinds of retarded stuff. And they plan all these new plans again and you're focusing on completely different things. Probably discussing about face mask or whatever. So for me, it's very important that you understand that being different is not bad. Challenging orthodoxy is not bad. Trying to change your lifestyle into this complete new lifestyle that's completely the opposite of what they expect from you is not bad. That will lead into amazing life-telling stories to your grandchildren in your rocking chair when you grow older, guys. That was everything for today, guys. I hope you really enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. What do you think about the charts, about everything else? Thanks for watching. I wish you an amazing day and see you tomorrow again. Bye-bye. Bam.